My brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing about each other ever since our childhood. Mom always liked me best.
She did not! That is absolutely not true!
He's a bit lazy, you see. He's got the only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him. But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd try to brain you with it more than likely. His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout, and that on yours truly.
Oh, like you've moved at all in the last century! Like you're Mr. Physical Activity!
Just because I can't reach anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at me and just say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I'm a mere bump on a log and must be content with my lot.
Oh, shut up! You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw! Just shut up!
You see how he is?
I guess I am streaming. Okay. There we go. For some reason, my stream's not showing up. There it goes. Alright, let's try this one more time. Not sure if I grabbed the...
Alexander.
There we go.
What do you think you're doing?
You startled me. I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp muck!
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
Alright, now let's try giving him the tomato. Hopefully it
I
won't
thought
crash
this might
time.
come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
Hey, hey! What you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you?
Now, Bumpy, remember all I've given you! The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this!
No! Not into the swamp!
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Hey, okay, I give
Yay.
up. Geez, sorry.
Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry.
You mean it? Really? Brother?
Brother!
Stick in the Mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
Alright, now I can get the swamp ooze.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
Can't remember if I got the baby's tears or not. Let's see, do I have the... Nope, yeah, I already got them.
The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup contains swamp ooze.
Maybe not. Alright, let me do that real quick.
Alexander takes a bottle of milk from the milkweed bush. Apparently, the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing that close.
That's right. During my previous game, before it crashed, I did get the baby's tears, but forgot to get it again when I had to do the second playthrough to catch back up.
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk.
So, pardon the noise.
The other baby's tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason.
Oh, that's right. That doesn't go in there.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp contains baby's tears.
Okay, okay, that's right. Maybe I did do that. Okay, I should have the brick. Okay. Now I gotta take the flute back to the pawn shop and get the lantern.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Alright. I have the hole in the wall, I have the brick. I just need the lantern. Go check Ollie's books, make sure Jalo's not in there. Oh, there's one thing I need. I think. I can't remember if she's going to show up again or not. Yes.
Are you out here again? Have you finished the chores I gave you?
Yes, stepmother. The house and the stables are clean.
Then start polishing the silverware! Do I have to tell you everything?
Yes, stepmother. Right away.
Not required, but I figured what the hell. Alright, check Ollie's books. Oh, not here.
Hello. I will be right up. Now.
Alright. No Jalo this time. Can't remember if when he shows back up again, but I check in there just in case every
Good day,
time.
Prince Alexander.
Go ahead and give him the flute back.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox and bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
Alright. Now I have all the items I need to go through the catacombs. Get back to the ocean over here. Or the Sea of Not So Tranquility. Slow load is slow. Alright. Now it's time.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
for the cliffs of logic.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Alright.
There
First
appears
puzzle.
to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer.
This one's really, really easy. You just spell the word rise.
Huge blocks of stone erupt from the granite cliffs. Alexander stares with wonder. That's quite a way to welcome a guest, if indeed it is a welcome.
Alright, with this, once I start getting a little higher, once I get to the second screen, I will be saving it because of that right there. If you click while he's doing that, he will fall.
Whoa, wait a minute.
And with how often he keeps stumbling like that.
Whoa, wait.
He will fall. Alright, I'll go ahead and save it now because I'm going to have to do it every screen anyway. So I'll do it at the beginning of every screen. Cliffs. Puzzle 2. Okay. You have to be very careful. If you click on the
Whoa, wait a minute.
click on the wrong spot, you will fall.
Whoa, wait.
Alright, here we go.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Alright, this is one of the ones that you have to have the manual for. It was a way back in the 90s. Since they didn't have DRM back then, the only way they could guarantee that someone didn't steal the game or download, or they didn't have downloads, but get a copy of it without the manual, you could not solve these puzzles. This one is the answer is soar, but you have to use their special language here. And this is S. Let's see, where is it? Oh, wait, whoops. Yeah, I already messed up.
Nothing happens.
Luckily, I could do that.
Alexander examines.
All right. S O A R.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Those two symbols are fairly similar, so kind of threw me off there for a second. Alright, continuing on. I will go ahead and save it again with the same one, just to be safe.
Whoa. Whoa, wait. Whoa.
Good grief.
Whoa. Whoa.
save it again. Well, I'm already here, so. Alright, this one's easy. The riddle in the book says...
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
4 men standing in a row. Third from the left and down you go. The rest in order move you on. The youngest, the oldest, the second son. So you gotta press the buttons in that order. So youngest, oldest, second
The
son.
stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Alright. Continuing on.
Whoa! Whoa! Wait!
Alright.
Whoa! Wait!
Grief. Knock it off,
Whoa!
Alexander.
Wait a minute. Whoa! Wait!
Save it here. This is puzzle 4. There we go.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
I think this is, yeah, this is another one of those. The Sacred Four, according to the guidebook to the Land of the Green Isles, are Tranquility, Azure, Caterpillar, and Air. So you have to press those in the same order. And let's see, where was Tranquility? Azure, Caterpillar, and Air looks like an N. There it is.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Alright, continuing on.
Whoa! Wait!
I do believe there's only one more.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa! Wait!
Shut up, Alexander.
Whoa!
Yep, just the last one.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
This is another one of those word ones. This one is Ascend.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Alright. Since the genie should be at the top here.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
Shut up, Alexander.
Whoa! Whoa! Wait! Whoa! Wait a minute!
Good grief. There we go. There he is.
Alexander finds himself, finally, at the top of the cliffs. Exhausted, he steps over the lip of the plateau and stands.
Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man? The winged ones who live on this island have the power of flight. You could have it too, if you'd only eat a berry from this magical flying nightshade bush.
And if you didn't know, nightshade is deadly.
See? The sweet berries will make you float like a petal on the wind. Try some.
Alright. Sure. I'll try your nightshade. Alright. Let me talk to him.
But who are you, matron?
Who cares? I mean, I am only a poor old woman who wishes you well, handsome stranger. Think of me as your grandmama, if you like.
Grandmama.
Come.
Alright.
All right. I'll try some of your berries.
That sounded kind of innuendo-ish. Alright, I'll try some of your berries.
Oh, goody. Eat quickly, dear boy, and I'll show you the way to the Lord and Lady of this isle.
What?
Slightly bitter, pretty one.
Tickets
See what kind of pun we get this time.
next.
And then there's some land I have for sale in the death bogs of Tamir.
Not really much of a pun that time, but... You just stand here and wait for him to go away.
Come, stranger, trust me. Think of what I'm offering you.
Dum-da-dum-da-dum. We'll walk over here.
Young man, you offend me. I try to help you and you insist on being rude.
Disappear. Go away. Bye-bye. Shoo.
All right then, stay tied to the ground like a load of lead. See if I care. You
Human.
How odd. The old woman just disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Perhaps those berries are even more powerful than she led Alexander to believe.
Alright. Now I can go into the hole.
Alexander crawls through the small opening in the rock. Alexander finds himself in a dark cave.
This is another reason why you need the tinderbox.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it. Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock. The lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack.
Alright. This is why you go in here. If you forget to go in here, you can't really finish the game.
Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah!
No, that's right. There's two ways to end the game. One of them is use this, but to get every point in the game, you have to come in here.
Alexander crawls back into the first room of the cave. Alexander can't see a thing. Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Oops. Went too far. There we go.
Alexander crawls back through the passage to the top of the cliffs.
All right. Oop. There we go.
Look, an intruder! Hold! How did you get up here, human?
I climbed the cliffs.
That is not possible. No one has solved the cliffs of logic in several centuries. And if the cliffs were to be solved, it would certainly not be by a human.
I didn't mean to trespass.
All right, asshole.
I only wanted to visit this beautiful island.
No visitors have been welcome on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain in years.
He's using
Not
telepathy.
since the Red and White Queens had spies in the guise of friendly visitors steal our island's sacred golden fleece. But we will not display such foolish trust again. You will have to answer to Lord Azure and Lady Ariel. They will determine what will be done with you. I can assure you, it will not be pleasant.
His voice changed. Unless that was supposed to be the other one.
With what trickery did you master the cliffs of logic and reach the city of the Winged Ones?
Only the magic of clear thought, my lord. I meant no harm.
The cliffs of logic. It is the sacred oracle's prophecy, Azure.
Yes, Ariel. It is lucky for you, human, that climbing the cliffs of logic is part of a prophecy that I cannot ignore. We have just been ordered by Wazir Al-Hazred himself to dispose of any strangers that might land on our fair isle. But the prophecy would have a different fate befall you.
The prophecy predicts that whosoever climbs the cliffs of logic will defeat the Minotaur. The Minotaur has violated our sacred catacombs and eats our young in sacrifice. Our own daughter, Lady Celeste, was taken there only this morning as his most recently demanded offering.
A dilemma, then. Whom shall I obey in regards to your fate? The Oracle or the Crown? But since Al-Hazred did not dictate how I was to dispose of intruders, and since you cannot possibly survive the catacombs, your imprisonment there should serve both purposes quite admirably.
I will not resist you in this, my lord. I shall do my best to save your daughter.
First, I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of exceeding danger. You will need many tools and clear wits to survive it.
I have them all.
I am ready.
Very well. My guards will take you there now. You seem courageous enough, but the catacombs will determine how brave you really are.
And it kind of helps that I've played this game so many times that I know where I need to go. Of course, it has been a little while since I've been in here.
Why did you tell Lord Azure you were ready and willing to face the catacombs? No one is ever ready, and only a fool could be willing.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Boom.
The catacomb's entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
Alright, here we go. It's nothing really to the right at all. It just loops around and... Or left, I mean. Yeah. To the left, it just loops around, and then there's a pitfall.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
And once you can take a right, take a right. Then you'll want to go north after that. And to the south is a pit trap again. You don't want to go in that. Now, you'll need this skull for one of those spells.
Alexander picks up the skull.
See if I can get to the door before the Minotaur makes a noise. That's annoying. Oh, here's the first trap. Okay. In the book, the guidebook to the Land of the Green Isles is a little puzzle, or it pretty much gives you the solution. 3 roses laid upon the bower. So that'd be here. A scythe for he who cuts the flower. Crown, a dove, most noble race. Thy bones make sacred this dread place. So that's the order you got to go in. So be flower, 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 scythe, crown, dove, bones, and then exit. Yay! Alright, let me go ahead and save it here. Because... there we go. Alright, because here to the left...
Ah, you were a human only and not the monster himself. I heard you coming and thought you were the beast. Did my father send you here to save me?
Why, yes, he did, but how did you...
Hush, there is no time. I think I have discovered the Minotaur's secret exit from the catacombs. Follow me, and we'll both be saved.
Alright, and this is why you, that's why I saved it there. 'Cause that's the genie.
That's odd. Where did she... Go!
Tickets up. Next.
Don't just wander, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
Ha ha. I don't remember seeing her eyes glow. Let me go take a look real quick. I'm not going to follow her. I'm just going to...
Ah, you were a human only and not the monster himself. I heard you coming and thought you were the beast. Did my father send you here to save me?
Why, yes, he did, but how did you...
Hush, there is no time. I think I have discovered the Minotaur's secret exit from the catacombs. Follow me, and we'll both be saved.
Yeah, no, I know it's the genie, but yeah, I didn't see the eyes glow that time. Huh, that's weird. Oh, the shield. And that's how you get past the
Alexander
stone archer.
takes the shield from the wall.
On the Isle of the Beast. Okay. Need to go all the way up. And if you take a right here, it'll go to the next trap puzzle. But there's another item I need to grab first.
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins.
Yay, more points. Now you'll use those with Charon once you get to the Land of the Dead. Here we go.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is coming down.
This is what the brick's for.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears.
That really grinds my gears.
The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
Yay. Alright, now continue. South is just a dead end.
Sounds! A trap floor!
Boop. That's right, I'm still alive.
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
Okay, there we go. Boom!
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
Now without the tinderbox, you cannot continue this this level. So you can enter the catacombs without it, but it's pretty much game over.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature.
Yeah, if you went south there, that takes you to a pit trap there. This one's the one you need.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again. This time, so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him. The noises are coming from the other side of the east wall.
And this is why you need the hole in the wall.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones. Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs.
But wait.
Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall. While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it. Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
Seeing as how I had to carry the dangling participle back, probably not. But here we go. Once I get to the room with the four-way exits, then I go south. Here we are. I can go back the way I started, but this way is a little bit shorter. Yay, I beat it. There's nothing to the south, it's just a dead end. Here we go. Up 2, then over 1. Oh, tapestries in this next room here. I'll just take that to the right.
This tapestry looks familiar. Now let's see. I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Alright, go ahead and get this ready. Not that one, this one. There we go.
No! I beg of you! Please don't hurt me!
Your struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a Winged One's girl.
I think he
She
needs a
must be
lozenge.
Lady Celeste. Alexander steps forward, determined to use anything at hand to save the girl. But before he can do anything,
You there! Human! Help me! Help!
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
It's a lowly lozenge salesman.
Never. You die, human.
as the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away.
back away
until
no
he can
more.
back away no more.
Yay.
Now where to, little man? Ah.
Where to? How about in the fires of hell?
Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
Look here, you bully. Nice, bright red.
Ha, bully.
Red.
It's not really the color.
Now you die.
It's more of just something moving. That was fast.
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
What a bitch. And there's the genie again.
The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Lady Celeste, bide thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy.
Yay.
Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life, so I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle, so this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the City of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will respect your wishes.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
Ah,
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he's talked to an oracle before in King's Quest III.
Explains my images. Let us see what we can see. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil.
That
She's
may have
a
just been the
rose set
remake,
amidst
though.
bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours just to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty Oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge.
Casima's parents.
These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny.
The perfect ending.
I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned. The druids are reclusive and dangerous.
The Isle of Mist should
they
open
might
up after
aid you,
this.
or they might destroy you. Like their island, the druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, great Oracle.
Alright. If I remember correctly, let me check the book just to make sure.
Alexander.
Oops, wrong one. Here we go. Got the paint. Rain, here it is. Salt water not from the sea, got the baby's tears. Sacred water and falling water. So I need to add the sacred water to the lamp here. There it is. Right here. Boom.
Alexander pours the contents of the oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Alright. Next is... what other spell can I do? I need coals. I need the egg. What else? I have the hair. I need water from the river Styx for the paint. Black horse feather. Got that. That's there. Yeah, that's all the spells, I believe. Just those three. Paint, rain, charm.
This is the last.
Yep, just 3 spells. All right.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Now the Isle of the Mist should be open up now. There it is.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Continue on the Isle of the Beast. I need to grab something from here.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Because you never know, I might get another crash again. That'd suck. Alright. If I go north, then I'll get captured.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Alright, now I can get the coal here.
Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal.
And if you remember, the queens from the Isle of Wonder were arguing over a lump of coal. And I need the scythe to get past the overgrown roses.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Right.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Let's see. I need the...
Alexander feels a strange pulling
Go
sensation.
to the Isle of Wonder real quick. I think this is the last thing I need from this island. There should be something on the table here. There it is.
Alexander picks up the bottle.
Now, before I continue on to the Isle of the Beast, I'm going to go ahead and use that once I get the rotten egg.
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
Yep. There you go. Take this.
I found the two of you another lump of coal so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see! A lump of coal! And what a beauty it is, too! Oh, marvelous! Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I demand you exchange with me immediately.
Alright, I think I'm done with the Isle of Wonder. Now I can continue on. Go ahead and go to the Isle of the Crown.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Now I could go to the Isle of the Beast and go ahead and start doing that there, but I need to get this out of the way. First off, as always, when returning to town, go into Ali's books first. Even if there's something you have to go for the pawn shop first, always go to Ali's books first. That's why.
Jalo, my friend, is the wedding still moving forward at the castle?
Prince Alex, egads, yes, that confounded wedding has the whole castle a-bustle. Look, I didn't come here to talk about that, though. I came to warn you.
Warn me? About what? Isn't the wedding bad enough?
No, listen. The Wazir knows that you're here, Alexander. He's posted extra guards, and he's telling them about a foreign saboteur. Who else could he mean but you? The Wazir's genie must have learned of your presence in the land, Prince Alex. I don't know how, but he must have.
I haven't exactly been discreet, I'm afraid.
Alexander, this is serious. Alhazred will never let you get close to Casima now. He stumbled the castle guard, probably to make sure you keep out. Gadzooks! Oh, it's too bad there isn't some way to convince Alhazred that you've left the islands or even died. If he thought you were out of the way, you might be able to get close enough to...
What an interesting thought. Tell me more about this genie.
The genie's name is Shamir Shamazel. Alhazred brought Shamir with him when he came to this kingdom. Shamir probably won't directly threaten you, but that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. He can be a terrible trickster and an ingenious spy.
He works for Hashem
Too bad
Pfeffer
we can't
Incorporated.
get our hands on Shamir's lamp. If we had that lamp, Alhazred and all of our problems would be solved. Wouldn't that be a fine thing?
You would wish to be master of such a wicked creature?
Oh, Shamir isn't necessarily evil. Genies never are, you know. They only reflect their owner's heart, for good or ill. Alhazred is hardly a shining example for an impressionable genie.
So how do you propose we go about getting Shamir's lamp?
What? Oh, Prince Alex, I was only dreaming. I mean, the lamp is heavily guarded. It would be easier to steal Alhazred's own trousers while he's wearing them than it would be to get that lamp.
But surely a clown's hands are quick and agile.
Well, yes, they are, as a matter of fact. But then the theft would be detected almost immediately. And then... my poor neck.
If the theft were detected.
Oh, I see. Yes, well, there might be a slim chance, but only that. If you could find a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I might be able to make the swap. I alone might get close enough. But I couldn't tell you what to look for. I caught a glimpse of it only once. I would know it if I saw it again, but to say I cannot.
Well, I'll just have to see what I can do.
Good luck to you then, Prince Alex. I really must be going back to the castle. I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were spied on, well, it's too high a risk. I hope you understand. If I see Casima, I'll tell her I saw you. If you do ever make it to the castle, look me up. And do be careful, friend.
I will. Goodbye, Jalo. Thanks for all your help.
Now, this is the part that you have to kind of metagame. The only way you'll know which lamp to get is by watching cutscenes.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Alright, here we go. Time to go all Romeo and Juliet.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cosima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop!
I am no more.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else.
Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news.
Well, what is it?
Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cosima.
What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious.
I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead.
If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding.
Anything, Master. Oh, I do love weddings.
Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you.
Awesome Pfeffer
Prepare
Incorporated.
yourself, as we discussed.
Alright, now we know which lamp to get.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Prince Alex! But you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Let's see. I think I'm done with everything else. So let me go ahead and grab the paintbrush.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please, choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure, but I think I'm good with everything else. I don't think there's anything else that I need from the pawn shop. Now, I've tricked the genie into thinking that I'm dead, but for some reason he still shows up every so often. I guess it just would break the game if they tried to remove
Alexander
the genie.
pulls out his magic map.
Alright, now I can go to the Isle of the Beast. Done with the Wonder, done with Mountain. I think I'm done with the Crown for now.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I can't go to the Isle of the Mists yet. Pull out the shield.
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case.
That's not just in case. He will shoot.
The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
Yay! Alright, now I can try to walk forward and it won't let me.
Alexander walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together. The path is blocked.
Go ahead and grab a rose.
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Technically need 2, but it only allows me to carry 1 at a time.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Wow, you're old.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave, a slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... if you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers, while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
And it crashed again. Yay, this sucks. Oh, well, I guess I'll call it there. I'll catch back up to where I was. And thanks for watching. And I will be streaming again next Wednesday. So, same bat time, same bat channel. Thanks a lot.